Welcome back to our channel. Today's video is going to be all about our 6th wedding anniversary, which is coming up so soon.
So soon. If you're new here, I'm Steph.
I'm Katie. This is little
Theo.
Theo, say hi.
Hi.
We are a married lesbian couple from Vancouver and the creators of Let's See the World.
So like Katie said, we got married 6 years ago and our wedding anniversary is coming up soon.
Yeah.
We did get married here in Vancouver, which is always really special, especially because we got married around the holidays and it's such a magical time of year in the city and we absolutely love being here for that.
Yeah, we got married between Christmas and New Year's, which at the time was very hectic, but I love that our anniversary falls during that week. It's just the perfect way to celebrate at the end of the year. I can't believe it's been 6 years. That seems crazy, but we're so excited to celebrate. We wanted to show you some of our wedding photos, talk a little bit about our wedding. We do have a full wedding video that we can also link here if you haven't watched that before, if you want like a full overview, but we're just gonna give you a little bit of a taste and then talk about how we typically celebrate our wedding anniversary.
Yes. So like we said, we got married in Vancouver and we got married in the Gastown area of the city. If you know Vancouver at all, it's kind of the historic downtown area by the water. It's absolutely magical, especially around the holidays. All the twinkle lights are on in the trees. All the lamp posts are really kind of like an old style, and there's cobblestone roads and it's just absolutely beautiful. So the venue that we chose was an old brick cocktail bar right in the heart of Gastown, and it's on the 2nd level, so it's kind of up in the trees with all the twinkle lights, and it's just got such a great vibe.
I love our venue so much. We wanted to get married in Gastown because it's the first neighborhood we ever lived in together, so it's always just been a special place in the city. And the Diamond is such a unique venue. It's a cocktail bar. It's so cute. It like overlooks the main square right in the heart of Gastown. I love it so much, and I love that we got married somewhere that we can go back to. Yeah. We go there as much as we can around our anniversary to like have a drink and just kind of reminisce, and it looks exactly the same. And just to be in the room where we got married is so special.
And the cocktails happen to be delicious.
Yes, the cocktails are amazing. Highly, highly recommend. It's such a great spot, and it's just kind of like a hidden little gem in Gastown. So we already went this year. We try to go every year. I don't think we did last year.
No, not last year.
Last year was so weird, but we already went this year and brought some friends who had never been and had some drinks and just like reminisced about our wedding, and it was so nice.
Yeah. So around this time of year, we always try to do something special to celebrate our anniversary. And we don't typically leave the city because we love being in Vancouver at this time of year. So what we'll usually do is kind of like a staycation downtown. And usually pick a nice hotel to stay a night at and go to a nice restaurant. Obviously going to the Diamond is on the list, so we usually go for a drink at the Diamond and then go out for dinner.
Yeah, it's such a nice way to celebrate. We don't do like a big trip because between Christmas and New Year's, like it's such a crazy time anyway, and we just like to be here in the city. So it's a great excuse to kind of just enjoy Vancouver and have just like a little special date night to ourselves. So I think for our first anniversary, we stayed at the hotel where we stayed when we got married. We've done some other hotels downtown that have been really special. We used to always go for dinner at the same place too, which actually isn't there anymore, but it was like our favorite spot for like a fancy vegan meal. And then last year for our 5th wedding anniversary, I don't know if you've watched that video, but I planned like a huge special celebration for 5 years because it was a big one.
It was incredibly special. Katie actually proposed to me after 5 years of being married. She proposed that she take my last name. So now she's a Burleton, and it all worked out very nicely.
It was very special. We went back to the same hotel where we stayed when we got married. We did a photo shoot with our wedding photographer, and it was very special. We had a little dinner, and that was during COVID times too, so we didn't want to I didn't know what to plan because I didn't want to go out to a restaurant or anything like that, so we kind of did it all at the hotel, and it felt like very safe and everything like that. But that was really special.
It was special.
So this year I decided I'm not planning anything crazy because I've done that already. So
I'm also not planning anything crazy, FYI, so let's keep the expectations low here.
No, we thought we would just keep it really low key. So this year we are doing a night at the Fairmont Hotel Vancouver. I think we stayed there for our 2nd wedding anniversary.
It's such a great spot.
It's such a great spot.
beautiful hotel right in the heart of the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so pretty. We went for like a little afternoon tea a few weeks ago for like their holiday festivities. And as soon as we went into the hotel, we were just like, oh, I forgot how magical it is this time of year. Like, we should stay here for our anniversary.
Yeah.
It's so special. It's so gorgeous. So I'm excited to go back.
Absolutely.
There. Yeah. And we're doing dinner as well, somewhere that we haven't gone in a long time. The Acorn in Vancouver, which is a fully vegetarian restaurant, but they do great vegan food as well. And they do like a full chef's tasting menu. So I think that's going to be really special.
Yeah, that's going to be really nice.
Yeah, so special little date night planned. That's going to be really nice. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. All right, so after 6 years of marriage, I feel like we've learned a thing or two and probably have some tips on kind of married life and how to make it all work and how to succeed.
Yes, we thought we would go over some of the top things that we've learned in 6 years of being married.
Yeah. I think, definitely one of the first things that comes to mind is how we're not really the same people we were 5 years ago, 6 years ago when we got married.
Yeah.
And that's okay. And the best thing with us, I think, is that we've both continued to support one another in our growth and evolution. And so I think my advice would be to make space for growth in your relationship, individual growth and, growth as a couple.
Yeah.
Those are both really important.
Yeah, definitely. If I think back to, who we were when we met 11 years ago almost, and who we were when we got married 6 years ago, we've changed so much.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like a completely different person in so many great ways. And just imagining like another 5-10 years down the line and 5-10 years down the line after that, like, we're just going to keep growing into new people all the time. And and just knowing that we're going to continue to go through new phases, new chapters of life, and we're going to continue to grow and change so much over this lifetime that we're going to spend together. And making space for that and just making sure we're supporting each other's growth. I think that's, a good thing that we've learned.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure. I'd say the other thing that's so important is just knowing like how much we need to continue to prioritize our relationship in marriage. Like, I think it's so important to like keep going on dates and keep doing things to make it special. And for us, because our life is like so hectic, and also because our life and our work and our marriage are like so intertwined, that just making sure we make time just for us, that's not work, and that's just for us and for our relationship, making sure we're still prioritizing that. That's something we could probably honestly do a better job of, and maybe that's a goal for next year, but maybe like drawing some better boundaries between like work and personal life.
Yeah, I definitely think having that balance between work and our regular life is important. And like you said, knowing when to draw the line and knowing when to kind of turn off the work stuff and just have, some us time that's not talking about work.
That's the thing.
It's so easy when you have full access to your business partner.
Yeah.
It's easy to just have the work stuff come up in conversation.
Yeah.
But
and we love what we do, so it's always like we always have new ideas and new things to chat about and things to plan for, and it's hard not to always just be talking about that.
Yeah, but sometimes you have to just say, no work talk right now.
No work talk, phones down, like this is just for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do think that's important. Obviously, we love sharing our life. We love sharing our relationship online, and we enjoy our work so much, but definitely it's important to continue to just prioritize us.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Those are just a couple of our favorite pieces of advice for married life, but we would love to hear your advice. So please leave them in the comments below and let us know what your advice is for marriage.
Yeah, we'd love to hear how many years you've been married and what your top tips are for married life. I know we're only 6 years in. That seems like a lot to us, but we still got a lot to go. So we're little just babies in marriage still. But I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I don't think we are going to vlog or share our anniversary celebration this year because we do really just want to enjoy it for ourselves. Balance. So there won't be another anniversary video. Yes, balance. But hopefully you enjoy listening to just how we typically celebrate and what our plans are for this year.
Yeah, and be sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it. And make sure you're subscribed. We're putting out 2 new videos a week until the end of the year.
Yes.
So there's still lots of content to come, so you don't want to miss out.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye.